Welcome to this explainer. As a financial educator, one of the absolutely most impactful things we can explore together is the real math and mechanics behind building lasting, passive wealth. And today, we're unpacking a strategy that is specifically tailored for Canadians. It's a strategy that cuts out all the noise, completely ditches those expensive advisors, and literally puts your money to work for you using ETFs on Wealthsimple. We're talking about a mathematically sound, historically tested approach to passive investing. Okay, let's dive into this.
So here's our wealth blueprint for today. We'll start with number 1, the hidden fee trap. Then 2, the passive wealth vehicle. 3, the two-fund portfolio. 4, maximizing tax-sheltered accounts. And finally, number 5, staying the course.
All right, section 1, the hidden fee trap.
Now, we really need to start by looking at a major leak in the system, right? Because obviously, you can't fix a leak until you know exactly where the water is going. According to Morningstar research, Canada consistently ranks among the developed world's highest when it comes to mutual fund fees. We are right at the top of that list, and honestly, as investors, that is a terrible place to be. I want you to really let this number sink in. $350,000. Look, this isn't the amount you need to save to buy a house. This is the staggering amount of wealth that an average investor might just lose to fees over their lifetime. And this wealth drain? It's not a glitch in the system, it is entirely by design.
Let's actually look at the math visually, because I feel like this is where it really hits home. Imagine you invest just $500 a month, starting at age 30. If you keep doing this until age 65, assuming a standard 7% average annual return, a fee-free ETF portfolio would grow to roughly $880,000. But if you run that exact same scenario with a typical 2.2% mutual fund fee, your final balance drops to around $530,000. That gap is over $350,000. Just poof, gone. And it wasn't lost to market crashes or some bad stock picks. It was lost purely to fees paying for someone else's yacht.
So the real culprit here is the MER, or Management Expense Ratio. The average Canadian mutual fund charges an MER of somewhere between 2% and 2.5% every single year. And you know what the truly insidious part about this fee is? It's invisibility. It's literally like a financial ghost. You will almost never see a line item on your monthly statement saying, hey, we took $100 from you this month. You don't see it. You just end up with significantly less money compounding over time.
Moving right along to Section 2, the passive wealth vehicle.
Well, while legacy Canadian brokerages, places like Questrade, National Bank Direct, and TD Direct Investing, they certainly have their place, we really need a completely frictionless alternative for this strategy. We're looking at Wealthsimple today because it checks 3 massive boxes for the buy and hold investor. First up, zero commission on ETF trades. You pay absolutely nothing to buy and nothing to sell. When you're buying every single month, avoiding a $5 or $10 trading fee is crucial. Second, simplicity. Your TFSA, your RRSP, your FHSA, they are all under one single login, letting you see your entire financial picture instantly. And third, fractional shares. This one is a real game changer. You don't need to save up $500 just to buy full units anymore. You can invest $25 or $50 and buy a fraction of an ETF. It removes the barrier to entry entirely.
All right, Section 3, the two-fund portfolio. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what we're going to hold.
Now we get to look at the actual assets we're buying. This right here is the engine of our passive wealth strategy, and it shows how incredibly simple modern investing has become. Listen, you do not need to pick winning stocks, and you definitely do not need a complicated spreadsheet, just 2 exchange-traded funds. The whole shebang in 2 tickers. First up is XQT, the iShares Core Equity ETF portfolio. This is a globally diversified powerhouse holding over 9,000 stocks across Canada, the US, and international markets, all for a tiny MER of just 0.20%. It is literally a globally diversified portfolio packed into one single ticker. Our second ETF is ZSP, the BMO S&P 500 ETF, with an incredibly low MER of 0.09%. We use this one to get concentrated, focused exposure to U.S. large-cap stocks, which really just continue to be the primary engine of global economic growth. So, 2 tickers, rock-bottom fees, broad global exposure. Simple, right?
Section 4, maximizing tax-sheltered accounts.
Okay, so buying the right ETFs is really only half the battle. The other half, that's putting on our financial educator hats and knowing exactly where to park these funds within the Canadian tax system to shield your hard-earned gains from the government. The golden rule of Canadian wealth building is absolutely crucial. Always maximize your tax-sheltered accounts first. You want decades of compounding to happen without any tax drag slowing you down. So generally, this means prioritizing your tax-free savings account first, then your registered retirement savings plan, and hey, if you are saving for a first home, the first home savings account. Get your money into these accounts before you even think about opening a standard taxable or non-registered account.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the strategic allocation we use for the RRSP, a 70% ZSP and 30% XEQT split. You might be wondering, why such a heavy tilt towards the US S&P 500? Well, it's all because of the US withholding tax treaty. You see, when you hold US-focused ETFs inside a registered retirement account like the RRSP, there's a distinct tax advantage regarding foreign dividends. It's a small but very real benefit, and it compounds right in your favor year after year.
For your TFSA and your FHSA, the strategy is even simpler, 100% XEQT. The TFSA is really your ultimate long-term tax-free compounding machine. And the FHSA? Assuming your timeline to buy a house is at least 5 years away, it gives you tax-free growth and a tax deduction on the way in. For both of these accounts, we just want broad global diversification where every single dollar of growth is completely tax-free. Just buy XEQT and let the global economy do the heavy lifting for you.
Section 5, Staying the Course. Let's move to and see how this builds the right mindset.
So we have the platform, we have the portfolio, and we have the account strategy. But building this wealth over the long term really comes down to mastering the emotional side of investing. First things first, we have to eliminate the fear of the platform itself. People always ask, is Wealthsimple safe? Absolutely. They are a member of the Canadian Investor Protection Fund, or CIPF, which protects eligible accounts up to $1 million if the brokers were to somehow become insolvent. But beyond that, your ETF holdings are held entirely separate from Wealthsimple's own corporate assets, meaning your wealth isn't at risk just because the company might have a bad quarter.
Next, we really need to normalize this number, 10%. Over the past 50 years, the S&P 500 has seen a 10% drawdown, meaning a market drop, almost every single year. It is incredibly normal. Every single long-term investor experiences crashes, and every single time the market has recovered and gone higher. If you are automatically investing $500 every month, a market crash shouldn't cause panic. A crash is literally just a temporary discount on future gains. Think of it like a 10% off sale at your favorite grocery store, right? You don't panic and run out of the store. You just buy the exact same great assets on sale.
Now, you might also be wondering, why not just use Wealthsimple's managed robo-advisor portfolios? And look, it's a good product, but look at the drag. The managed product adds an additional 0.50% management fee on top of the base ETF fees. 0.5% might sound tiny today, but over a 30-year investing horizon, that fee creates a massive drag on your compound interest. If you have the discipline to just log in and click buy on XEQT or ZSP once a month, you will almost certainly outperform the managed product on a net of fee basis. Doing it yourself pays incredibly well.
I want to be totally honest with you here. This strategy is boring. There are no hot stock tips here, no crazy stories of turning $1,000 into $100,000 overnight. But as Warren Buffett famously said, a low-cost index fund held long-term will outperform the vast majority of professional fund managers. And the historical data proves this time and time again. We are trusting the math, embracing the simplicity, and completely ignoring the noise.
So I want to leave you with this to think about. Will you let hidden fees quietly buy someone else a yacht, or will you take 10 minutes today to set up a passive portfolio that actually pays you? The tools are free, the math is proven, and the barrier to entry has quite literally never been lower. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep it simple, stay consistent, and happy investing. So which ETF will you use to build your wealth?